Everybody, it's your boy Mac over here again on Positivity Central. In this video, I'm covering a topic that I saw not that long ago in a video. Alright? The dude said his YouTube channel name is Finestine Walking. Alright? That's his YouTube channel name. So if you guys want to look that up, go check him out. Alright? But yeah. So, the video was talking about imagination, right? And imagination is everything. Essentially, it is. Because when you come to realizing what life is about, it's about your imagination. It's about how well you can think something out, how well you can picture it in your head. Because you think about that. If you can imagine yourself being, let's say, a top athlete, if you can imagine it first, that's already half the battle right there. You've already achieved half the goal when you imagine it because you see it in your head, right? So that means that anything else, as long as you can see it first in your mind, that's already half the battle done. So let's say I want to be a millionaire one day, right? First, I need to make a plan. I need to imagine in my head what that would feel like, what that would look like, and how would I have achieved that, right? How would I have got to that millionaire status? What services or products I would have sold in order to get there? What would have had to take place for me to get that achievement? And if you can backwards engineer a process like that, you can achieve whatever it is you want to achieve in this life. Like, for example, the people that have gotten in really good shape, gotten six packs, and gotten just in beast mode shape, right? They had to figure out a plan, and then they had to imagine them doing that plan. Like, the reason I don't have a six-pack currently is because I don't imagine myself enough doing the things it would take in order to get there. All right? You in your imagination, you can have a ton of positive things or negative. You can sit there and imagine positive outcomes or negative ones, right? So what you have to do is you have to realize that and then analyze it and say, okay, I need to do such and such and such. I need to see myself doing that every day, and then I'll get my desired result. All right, let's use the six pack example again, right? Let's say you want a six pack. So you got to eat clean, you need to drink tons of water, and you need to work out, and you need to sleep well, right? Recover. All right, so those are the four major factors of getting a six pack. So, next thing you need to do is imagine yourself doing those four things every single day consistently. Alright? That's what you have to do. You have to imagine yourself doing those things. And in that, if you imagine yourself doing that, now you realize that, okay, this is what I have to do. This is what the game plan is. So you're going to carry it out. You're going to do it, right? Because now you feel like I can do this. Because now you done seen it in your head already. You done already saw it. You've already mentally gone there. You've already mentally achieved it. So now it's just a matter of putting it in the physical. Because the spiritual and the mental realm are way more important, way more powerful than our physical one. Our physical realm we live in, yeah, it's physical, like you can touch things and all that. But it takes up here first. It takes the mental and spiritual aspects for it to really be achieved. Because you got to think about it, you guys. Look, I have another phone here. I have a mouse here. I have a controller for my game system here. And you realize what all those things are? They're tangible. They're physical. You can touch it. But guess what? It wasn't an imagination for somebody first. It was an idea for somebody first. It was a plan there. There was a process that had to take place. But they all started up here in their imagination. All right? So remember that. And it's not just processes. It's not just things you want to achieve physically. It's all things. It's however you want to evolve your mind into being. If you're a negative person and you know this, you need to constantly imaginate positive aspects of your life. Constantly imagine positive events taking place. Imagine constant positive outcomes going to happen. And that is the key. That is where you need to begin. If you begin there and start there, that is the major way to change in your life. That is the major way to evolve your mind. And that is very powerful. Evolving your mind takes time and consistency, just like anything else us humans do. And reason I'm so passionate about this because I've been on this journey myself. Went on deployment. I was around negative vibes, negative energy, and I absorbed that. And I hate that I did. But see, I didn't have that knowledge that I do now. I didn't have that wisdom that I have achieved now. That knowledge that I'm applying every day to keep my mind in a positive state. And I know what it takes now, what I didn't know what it took then to constantly be a positive person. Right? And that's what it takes. It takes somebody who's going to be constantly, consistently, on an everyday basis, thinking the right thoughts, saying the right words, thinking the right ideas, constantly thinking about the positive outcomes, not the negative ones. And that's what it takes. If you do those things, you guys, you will achieve whatever it is you set your mind to doing. Long as you're willing to put in the work, willing to put in the consistency, willing to put God first in your life because He holds the keys to everything. Think about that. Our lives are really not our own. We have the free will to choose, but it's still we have an almighty God who determines how those keys will fall into place or not. All right? We make plans. Like it's a song by Big Sean. He said, God laughs when we make plans because that's a quote he said in the song, because that is how life works. We make a plan. I may make a plan to want to play this game all day, but something may pop up that won't allow that to happen. The electricity could go out. Anything could happen. You see what I'm saying? So we may make a plan to do something, but it's Almighty God's. It's all in His hands to decide what we do. All right. So put Him first, then create your ideas and your imagination and everything else you need to think up and imagine, and go from there. And then put in the physical work out here. Put in the processes. Put in the work. Put in whatever you got to do, and you'll achieve it. All right. So this is a video basically on manifestation. If you like this video, please remember to like this video, to comment down below that you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.